Okay, this is just a quick stop at Fogel to pick up some, what would you call that?
Well, it's sewer pipe, but it's to hold our camper drain flexible sewer pipe.
Yeah.
Because our camper did not come with one.
So we are prepping. Pops and I have a big trip coming up. And so we're getting all the small details figured out, and it's necessary that we end up with a piece of pipe to go up underneath the camper. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Next stop is AutoZone to have the codes on the Jeep read once again, because what would life be without the stressors of vehicle issues? The other night, the check engine light started dinging again, and so we're here to get the codes read.
Yeah, we almost, I think, maybe got a month, 4 weeks.
Oh
maybe.
My gosh, and it was glorious.
Yeah, and then it all went to heck again. Here we go, we'll find out what's going on.
Okay. Alright guys, the code just got read, and we're gonna get the results here in a moment. Okay, so we have got 101 projects going on, but we pulled over on the side of the road to capture this beautiful gem out past Pops. So we're gonna, look at this guys. I'm in my Crocs, for heaven's sakes. Well, was not prepared for the stop, but when you see something gorgeous, my husband, when you see something, you just gotta take advantage of it. This is incredible.
Okay, so the reason we pulled over is this whole meadow of these purplish flowers. You got the yellow ones up there, and then it keeps going. It's this whole side of this hillside all the way up.
I'd like to be able to identify what that is.
A whole field of these.
Let's take a look. Let's go up to that
Up to the
rock
yellow
area.
Okay.
Check out the
I
view.
see something pink too in the mix. That these almost look like bleeding hearts, but
from a distance.
yeah, I have no idea what they are.
Cool.
But yeah, a whole meadow of this. Well, they're like a bleeding heart. They are tipped over.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know.
That's beautiful.
And why did you do that?
So I can take a little bit of that beauty home.
Oh.
That's
So I don't know what
neat.
those are. But right in the same patch. Oh, we got baby ferns. Yeah, let's go up to the yellow flowers and we can see up the rest of this meadow. But what's weird is all over there, there's none of these flowers. Just this whole side of this hillside.
From the road, from a distance, and it looks like a carpet.
Yeah, it totally looks like a carpet. Well, you thought it was pavement.
Yeah.
Old pavement the other day.
These are a favorite.
Well, they're just so bright and pretty. And they're all over the place, these wild,
happy.
The wild happy flowers. Hopefully, you guys
Oh my land!
see this.
Look how far it cascades.
Yeah, just the whole
Wow.
side of this one bowl, this hillside.
It's absolutely beautiful. Oh.
And a sitting rock right in the middle.
Oh, I can't get up there. It's a wee bit high.
Yeah, it is.
What a great spot for a picnic. My goodness.
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
I do.
And back down to the highway. Alright guys, so just had I almost stepped on this, so I just wanted to share. There's some cactus.
Yeah,
So
I put
once-
my flowers there to try and
Yeah.
show.
So once summer comes, this area gets real dry, and apparently then the cactus thrives. So we got the ferns, the cactus, and a whole field of flowers.
On a
Things are
gorgeous
very,
day.
very diverse.
Oh my gosh, okay, so that hurts.
What hurts?
I'm walking along and all of a sudden I've got something jabbing into me.
Oh, look at
I
that.
found
You
that
picked
prickly pear.
You got some cactus.
Oh lordy. Ah, it's, ow.
Yeah, now it's in my thumb.
Oh my, oh, it's still in there. Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna sit this down.
Well, that was an adventure.
Ow.
Yeah, right? I know.
Okay, I'm gonna get out my, I should have just done this to begin with. These things are grabby.
Now we know.
Ow, that grabbed.
I know, dude.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any more?
Yeah, but you know,
Oh my.
we'll check that out. All right there, Pops, tell me what the diagnosis was on that code that was read on the Jeep.
So, catalytic converter.
Wah, wah, wah.
Problem is, we have brand new catalytic converters and sensors and exhaust all put in a year ago. The other suggestion was maybe checking if there's a leak, and like maybe at a junction point. So I will check some bolts and maybe start it and listen to see if I hear any leaks, but everything's new, so don't know what to do at this point.
All right, enough said.
All right, friends, so we're just recording a little bit of any of our prep work before our big trip at the end of the month. And so one of the things I've wanted to do is, we always carry some firewood or the generator with us camping, and kind of hard to tell, but with any amount of wood or generator on the back, you don't see the taillights. So you can see the marker lights, and I had added these little guys here for a brake light and a left and a right turn, because with this carrier on the back, that's the left tail light and the right tail light, which are great, but they're so low, I worry that no one sees me stopping, turning, slowing down, whatever. So the thought I have is we'll raise the carrier. So I did a bunch of looking around, and we do have a local welding shop with some great people in it, and I'm thinking I'll have them build So this is the 1.25" receiver hitch. I'll probably have them build me a custom receiver hitch that raises this. I think if I measured, it was basically 8 inches, just so that when someone's behind me, they have a clearer view of the taillights and the license plate. So I think, you know, we'll go 10-12 inches probably to play it safe, but for right now, I was able to purchase through a local store an adapter that takes it from the 1.25" up to the 2-inch. Got the 2-inch that then has the step up, and I think this is a 6-inch step up, and I think I'm going to cut this here because I don't need that. I mean, there's nothing I can ever tow with it behind the camper, so I think I'm going to get that set up. And because I'm going to 2-inch, because that's what I could find, my other carrier that I've been running on the front of the Jeep, I will put on this until someday when I get the custom one built in the 1.25" size. So that's my thought. So I'm going to get this off of here. I'm just going to throw all this in, and we'll just see what it looks like for now for this trip, and see if that's going to work or if I still got to get something a little bit modified. Alright, so here's a view with nothing on the back. Can clearly see the lights. It's just a little weird that they're that low, but we'll deal with it. So this is the rack I normally run on the front or the back of the Jeep. Folds up when you want it out of the way. It's a 2-inch receiver size. Folds up and folds down. Has nice little racks. I already have it fitted to hold my generator. So I think this is what we're going to go with for the trip. So let me get this put in here, get this mocked up a little bit, and see if it's going to do what I want it to, or if we still have to look at one more option. Alright, so here's the rack in the folded up position. I'm only about 15 feet behind it. Tail lights are very easy to see. We'll see when I fold it down if that's the same case. But just give you a little look here. That's what it looks like. 1.25" receiver, 1.25" adapter to 2-inch receiver, 2-inch with another 2-inch receiver, and then the rack. Like I said, I think I'm going to take this off right here. Part of my thought is if we're ever off-road, which we are, just want to get this up as fast as I can, so that if we're going through any ditches or any elevation changes on a road, you know, I just don't want this stuff dragging. So we'll see what I come up with, but I think we're making some progress. Okay, so here's in the down position. Oh, I should put up the side rails, but in general, that's that. I'm still at the 15 feet, and now I can't see the tail lights again. So looks like, oh boy, good 50 feet away I can see tail lights now. So realistically, I think we got to come up another 4-5 inches to really get what I'm after. So we'll see if I'm able to pull that off. But anyway, guys, just wanted to show you a little bit of the prep for our big trip coming up. So hope you stay tuned for that. It will be at the end of the month. Video will probably be out just after the end of the month. Alright, friends, so the other prep I still got to do is get a pipe mounted onto the camper. Still trying to figure that out, but got this 10-foot tube which I got to cut down. But we bought the tube so that the sewer drain pipe, the flex pipe that you use from the camper to your dump station, so I have a place to store it. Right now I have to roll it all up, bag it, and stick it into the storage compartment in the camper. And I just want to free up that space and have a little bit better sanitary spot for it. So we have the pipe. I've got one big old cap, the other side a cap with a screw lid, so I can stop spinning. So anyway, so I can unthread that and put the flexible pipe inside of this. So that'll be the next project. So I'm going to get one end glued on tonight, and then later I got to figure out where it's going to fit, either under or whatever the camper. Just don't want to bash it when we're off-road.
Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday morning in our neighborhood. And we're out and about. Pops has got the day off and we are running errands. So we thought we'd compile just it was supposed to be a quick video, but somebody likes to talk. And
Cut it out.
So we're just sharing some of the behind the scenes rabbits that we're chasing these days in preparation for our upcoming trip. And right now we are headed back to the auto dealership because of that check engine light. And wouldn't you go figure?
It's off at the moment.
Yeah.
So maybe just the start of a problem.
Yeah, but we want to make sure that we get this checked out or touch base, before we start this big trip. And gosh, I think tomorrow we're getting the tires rotated.
Yep.
And getting that all prepped and ready.
Well, I gotta take some time, pull the camper down, and get the water heater put in.
Oh boy. Oh yes, that major crack that happened. Yes.
So,
guys, when you plan a trip and then everything kind of
falls apart.
Yeah, just in time.
Like our 10x10 pop-up. I put it up yesterday to do some work outside, and came out this morning. It was inside out, full of water.
Good Lord.
A bolt broke on it. So now I'm going to pick up a few bolts, so I'll have a spare if it happens again.
Oh wait, so we're not chasing rabbits, we're chasing nuts and bolts.
We are chasing fixes this morning.
Literally.
Yes.
All right, guys. Happy to bring you along to see the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, we'll catch you later. All right, let's hope for some answers. Pulling into Chevy.
We had a good visit at the Chevy dealership. Got to talk with the service lead guy, and so we have an appointment, and recommendation was do a full replacement of our catalytic converters. That once they start to fail, don't push it, they're done, replace them. So we got to get a few receipts pulled together together and sent off to him. But we are definitely getting new catalytic converters before the trip so that we have hopefully a good, safe trip.
So I'm not so sure that the weather is helping our prep.
We are dealing with some weather challenges to get everything prepped for the trip.
This is springtime in Washington, my friends. A passing rain shower.
Yep. Part of our prep, I'm just cutting this in half so I can extend it up to 8 inches and weld it all back together. And I did cut off the little tail piece because we won't be towing anything with that end of it. So just making our adjustments. Just like that.
All right, friends, if you are into DIY projects, you can follow Pops at Projects with Pops.
DIY projects with Pops.
There you go. There you have it. What do I know?
And I might even have it wrong. But do it yourself. So DIY projects with Pops, I believe.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
As a separate channel. We're just catching up to Pops. What's the latest?
I'm getting ready to do some tack welding. So I've got everything cut apart, cleaned up. I've got some inserts that I'm doing so that everything will be double sleeved to be stronger. But ideally, let's see, it's upside down. So this is the piece that I've added to the center. So this is upside down, but this will go there. And then the idea is it would be like that. And then the basket carrier will go in there. And now I've got this piece added to get above the brake lights.
Fantastic.
And I'm sleeving everything, and I drilled out holes for little plug welds to get things as strong as I can.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Piece by piece.
Piece by piece. All right, a little something like that.
Woohoo! How's it going?
It's going surprisingly well. I used my magnets to get everything lined up, and did some welding, and the welder's doing really well, so things are looking good.
Great.
So now I gotta get things lined up for the top receiver. Alright friends, so just a little update. We're about 15 feet behind the camper. Clear view of the license plate and tail lights. So feeling good about that. I went ahead and made an adapter to go from the 2-inch back down to the 1.25 inch. This is my lighter basket or carrier, and I want to keep things as light as I can. but still strong. There is quite a bit of wobble, so part of that is all the going up in size, going down in size. I might drive some wedges in before we take off, but anyway, just wanted to give you a little update on the preps for the big trip. The next main prep I'm going to be working on is getting this pipe mounted to hold our sewer drain hose. And since I'm down here, I also have to fix, so I have a stress crack right there. My gray water just slowly drains over time. So 2 little projects in this spot. Get that, and I'm going to take this off, put it on a coupler, get that fixed. I think I'm going to move my hanger over here. I think this is too much weight for that little piece of pipe. And then finagle that under the camper so that I can free up storage space in the garage. Just sitting there taking a break, waiting for me. We got it, the last piece of the puzzle.
Woo.
Make that rack just a little bit stronger.
Awesome. Thank you, TriWorks.
What can I help you find today?
Looking for bungee cord.
So you're not seeing what we need in this selection?
Not quite what I'm after. I think I can make the bungee cords work. So, found one set, a variety of the bungee cords, so I think that'll help us.
Okay.
And we'll go somewhere else for ratchets.
Alrighty.
Turns out if you look to the left, they have the sets. So I think we are getting ratchets.
So we might be one and done.
Might be one.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, we got out of there with the things that Pops had on his list and some cowtails. There we go. Caramel and caramel apple. Got us checked in?
We're checked in, so let's go grab some fries.
All right. Did they give us the time frame?
Nope.
Okay.
But we have a 4 o'clock appointment. tubes rotated.
Yes, got the oil change done on there. I don't see any leakage at all.
I can't read it.
It's like how big of a cup you want. Oh, there it is. There you got it turned on.
Can you tell we only use a French press?
I've used a Keurig at work, but we do not have one at home.
You forget until it dies on you the first time that you click it off. I wish this had that, but it doesn't.
It does, I actually found it.
You did, where?
So, as the breakdown goes on it, the transmission will flush, which means you have
All right, friends. So we just got done here at Tire Pros in Colville. Something I've learned, I don't know, just seems especially this vehicle, because I would always rotate my tires myself, but every time I did them on this vehicle, I would then get a shimmy or a shake. Well, I've learned to just bring it here, have them rotate them, because this is where I bought my tires, so it's free. And they did verify that yes, I had tires out of balance, but driving it, I didn't notice that. But I've learned over time that when I rotate them, then I feel it. So for us, it's been great. Just rotate my tires, have them rebalance them and check them, and then we're good till fall.
Now we're good for vacation and just good to go, right?
We should be good to go.
Woo! Love to hear those words. Let's do it.
Let's go. Oh, it's on. All right, friends, so just wanted to give a quick recap. So we got quite a few projects done, things ready for the big trip, but I'd say we're maybe a little more than half, maybe not, but we got the drain pipe, flex pipe mounted, I can't even say it right, the tube to hold that mounted. We got the leak in the gray water pipe fixed. We got the rear carrier raised so people can see my brake lights.
Tires rotated.
Tires rotated. Started cleaning up some of like the red shackles on the Jeep. I'm gonna freshen up some of the bumpers and the shackle stuff. So still have the water heater that I had to get fixed to put back in, and I know there's more than that to still get ready for this trip. So thanks for watching, and we'll see if there's another video to release of more preps for the big trip.